Feasting on Agriculture with A.J. Sabine is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Think Rice, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Hey there, folks. I'm A.J. Sabine, and welcome to Feasting on Agriculture. Folks, it's November, and baby, it's cold outside. So, I need to warm up over some Louisiana rice at the only place that serves authentic modern Asian. That place is Soji! Joining us now, folks, is my dear friend, Chef Ryan Andre of Soji and many other venues around Baton Rouge. Now, Chef, it's cold out here. That's why I got a hat on.
It's a little cold out there.
But you're about to heat it up in the kitchen. What are we going to make today?
We are making our pork katsudon. We're using
what was that?
Katsudon. It is a traditional Japanese dish. It's a street fare. It's a rice bowl using our local jasmine rice. So it's gonna be a nice warm dish for this cold morning.
Now, you have had a lot of press about this new venture called Soji,
yes.
Modern Asian. Tell folks about what your concept is.
Soji Modern Asian is a traditional take on Asian food. We're not fusing Louisiana, cooking styles with Asian cooking styles. We're doing stuff that you see over in Asia, and we're bringing them here to Baton Rouge to kind of bring people around the continent of Asia, sitting right here in Baton Rouge.
And bringing people to the table is your specialties, particularly farm to table. Now, you have been very, very active in Slow Food Baton Rouge, in partnering with local farmers. Why is that so important to the flavors that you hope to create here at Soji?
Well, I mean, Louisiana has such great products that people kind of overlook and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure that everybody kind of emphasizes and experiences the products we have here in Louisiana.
Well, everyone knows, especially me, how deep your passion runs, particularly in the kitchen. Let's get started.
Let's do it. Let's do this. So we're just going to take our pork tenderloin. What we did was we took all the silver skin off of it, all the excess fat. Mm-hmm. We pounded it out just to nice and thin to where it fries up quickly. Mm-hmm. We're going to dredge it in a little bit of egg.
Which is a good breakfast, pork and eggs.
Indeed. A little bit of panko crumbs.
And how is panko different from regular breadcrumbs?
It's very coarse, so it adds more of a kind of a cracker crunch on the outside of it. It's one of those Asian ingredients that actually goes good with a lot of Louisiana cooking as well.
It almost looks like baby cornflakes.
I think you can actually make it out of that too. We're going to drop it in a 350-degree fryer.
Now you're talking Louisiana. It's deep fat fried.
Indeed.
I'm liking it already. Now, folks, Chef, explain to folks this beautiful piece of equipment. This is an amazing piece of equipment. It's like fire and ice, like Game of Thrones or something, right? Because you got the fire and the water.
This one was actually built custom for us. We have the water running on the top, so the surface doesn't get too hot, because you are pretty much using like a jet engines to cook with.
Which we'll see in a second.
Yes, indeed. We're going to go ahead and turn this wok on. You're cooking with some major heat. That's melting my glove. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a little bit of canola oil, a little bit of diced bacon, because bacon makes everything better.
It's a pork fat thing. Someone said that. I remember someone saying it's all about the pork fat.
Even in Asian style cooking, that bacon makes things better. A little bit of diced onion. And as you can see, this thing doesn't take long at all to cook.
And that's pretty typical in Asian cooking, is very high heat, very low fuel, to get those ingredients working together very, very quickly.
Indeed.
Is that right?
And this piece of equipment is why whenever you go get a Chinese box of to-go food, that thing's screaming hot by the time you get home still.
That's right. That's right. I burned my tongue many times on shrimp fried rice.
All right, our jasmine rice.
All right. And tell folks about why jasmine rice. Why is that important?
Jasmine rice is very aromatic, so it doesn't just, like your normal rice, it doesn't just lend a texture, it lends a flavor as well. A little bit of green onion, sliced shishito peppers.
I like it. Smells wonderful already.
All right, then
now what is that?
This is our crab fat butter.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me.
That is made with local Louisiana blue crab fat. and the some of the eggs from the crab as well. So this is just going to add a.
Can I put that on a waffle? I mean, that just
Yeah, you can.
That looks fantastic. Look at that.
Smell that. Smell it. The crab fat.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh,
Bring
you're
that over
kidding
here.
me.
We're going to finish this pork
We
up.
gotta finish it. All right.
So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and start with the broth like I was talking about with the handashi soy. A few little sliced yellow onions. We're going to cut this pork tenderloin straight down the center. Cut it in bite-sized pieces. All right, so we're going to go right here into the pan. We're going to put a little bit of a scrambled egg on top.
Oh my goodness.
A little bit more sliced Cheetos. And then
Well,
we're
Chef, I didn't know we were making breakfast. I would have worn my
I
bedroom
know.
slippers. I mean, my
Something with
goodness.
a brunch dish right here.
I love it.
And then we're just gonna put a lid on top. We're gonna let that steam. Just gonna finish cooking the egg.
Awesome. I cannot wait to taste it. And Chef, when we come back, folks, Chef Ryan and Andre are gonna plate up these wonderful dishes. And also, you got a special cocktail that goes perfectly with this dish, right?
Indeed.
All right, folks, stick around. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back along with Chef Ryan Andre of Soji here in Baton Rouge. And Chef, remind folks again, we finally got out of the kitchen, the smell of this dish. Absolutely amazing. A triumph, if you will. But now it's the most wonderful time of the segment.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's time to eat. So tell folks again what we prepared.
This is our pork tenderloin katsudon. It is dredged in panko breadcrumbs, deep fried. We slice it up. We put it into a broth with using soy and handashi. And we also have a crab fat rice using our supreme jasmine white rice from Louisiana.
Right there, man. Sure, I'm about to dive into this here meat. So you say in Asia, countries like Vietnam and China, you just lift the bowl up to your face. So do I have your permission, Chef?
Hey, you got my permission, man.
All
That's
right.
your bowl right now.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna be like cool in the gang and get down on it. All right. All right. Now you got this wonderful Louisiana rice that we saw you prepare. I'm trying to grab all of this, but I can't do this and talk at the same time.
You don't need to talk. Go ahead. I mean,
Good.
your facial expression is going to say everything.
Good. In the meantime, tell folks where they can find your wonderful restaurant.
We are at 5050 Government Street, almost to downtown Baton Rouge. We are right by Foster Drive, so you can't miss us with the nice neon pink signs everywhere.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Give me one. Give me your X.
No. This is absolutely amazing.
Good breakfast food right now.
Oh, it's like really good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Really, really good. And also, you've prepared a cocktail to go with this wonderful dish. Tell folks what that is.
This is one of our beverage director, Lane Primo's signature cocktails. This is a Basil Gardens. It's made with gin, pineapple juice, a little bit of fresh Thai basil, a little pinch of Szechuan peppercorn on top. So it kind of complements this dish really well.
I'm gonna go and go on a limb here and just try this.
And of course, you get the nice metal straw, so it's cold the whole time it goes down.
Oh, this is wonderful. You really can taste the basil underneath, which supports all of the fatty unctuousness. You know what I
Indeed.
mean? Absolutely great. Well, folks, I've told you it once, I've told you 1,000 times, Chef Andre supports agriculture, he supports good flavors, and he also supports me by letting me eat this wonderful bowl of food. If you folks at home want more information about Chef Ryan Andre, Soji, or Louisiana Rice, you can always log on to our website at twilatv.org. On behalf of Chef Ryan Andre, myself, Stuart Poulton, Feasting on Agriculture, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. That's cool.
Feasting on Agriculture with A.J. Sabine was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, Ask Before You Eat, by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, Think Rice, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council. Beef, it's what's for dinner.